You can also use Desmos to graph functions for you. And we've done a linear function already, but let's do some other functions. Let's say I want to graph the fourth root or the square root of 4 minus x. So again, I'm going to type y equals. And then I want the square root. So I'm going to come get the square root button out of this little keyboard. Again, you can show the keyboard just by clicking on it. Make it go away, by the way, just clicking on it again. So there's my square root. And then I can say I want to do 4 minus x. And there is the graph of that. And so now you can see your graph. You can see all great information about it. And so this is what we can do to get this. If you want to know where the domain of it is, you can see that every value of this, every x value of this gives a y value, anything below 4. From 4 below, you get that. So my domain would be minus infinity, way over here, all the way up to 4, and including 4, because you can see 4 actually has a point. So that's how you can find those informations. If you want to know your horizontal intercept or your x-intercept, if you want to call it, you can just click on that button and you can see it says it's 4, 0. If you want to know the vertical intercept or the y-intercept, you can click on that button. You can see it, or click on the point. Actually, just hover over it and it comes out as 0, 2. So those are great ways to find those. If I were to switch this around a little bit, and actually I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I'm going to do another one. We'll do y equal, and we'll call this y1, just so we call them differently. We do y1 is going to be the square root of x minus 4. And now you can see this one starts at 4, and you get y values for anything from 4 on up. Negative values or anything below 4 is not going to give you any y values, but anything above, so your domain is from 4 all the way, keep going to infinity. And again, you can see your intercept and so forth. This one, if you notice, was never crossed the vertical axis, so it has no vertical intercept, but it does cross the y-axis. Technically, it hits the y-axis there, so that is your intercept. Again, if you want to change the size of the window, you can change your x-axis and y-axis values here. Maybe we'll go from minus 20 to 20. See a little bit more of the graph. And so that's just a way to get a little bit more of the graph. You can see more of what's happening. So those are great ways to do those graphs and get that information from it.